In this very short video, I want to talk for a moment about removing layer styles from a particular layer that you have. Now, currently, you'll see that I have a stick figure layer onto which I've just painted the most amazing stick figure ever, and he has a layer style, which you can see noted by the little sort of italicized FX on the right side of the layer itself. Now, next to this, you'll see a drop-down arrow, and if you click on that, this is going to give you a list of all of the various effects that have gone into creating this style, which in this case is kind of like a glass button. You can switch off individual visibility of any one of these effects. So we could, again, turn off like the color overlay, and suddenly everything is just sort of suddenly transparent. We can turn off the bevel and emboss. We can turn off the inner glow. Again, all of those can be broken down individually, or we can turn off all the effects at the same time. Now, if you turn them all off in terms of visibility, it does look like the layer style has been removed, but it hasn't. It's still there, obviously. It's just not visible. If you want to get rid of a layer style, there are a couple of ways you can go about it. You can grab each individual effect. You can drag it to the trash can. So if I take, say, the bevel and emboss and drag this down to the trash can, it's gone. It's no longer being calculated. I can grab all of the effects themselves and drag those to the trash can, and suddenly everything disappears. I'm going to hit undo, so Control Z to bring that back. You can click and drag on the little FX label on the right-hand side of the layer itself, and you can drag that to the trash if you so desire. Or you can right-click on a layer, and you can see there's clear layer style. There's also copy layer style. And I find myself using this quite a bit, especially if I've gone through a lot of effort to set up some sort of amazing style like this. And I don't necessarily want to have to go into other layers and set that one at a time. So for instance, let me create a brand new layer here and get my paintbrush out, and we'll give this guy a partner stick figure, and I should really draw that with my pen because trying to do it with my mouse is just nothing less than horrible. So we get sort of boom. Yay, they're friends. See, they can now hang out. So I can right-click on my layer, I can choose Copy Layer Style, and just simply right-click and paste the layer style, which is much, much faster than having to individually go in, jump to the styles area, select the one I want, and click OK. So do keep that in mind. And then if I don't want that layer style anymore, of course I can right-click and just go down to Clear layer Style and remove that altogether. So there are several ways you can go about removing layer styles from an image. You can do it one at a time. You can do it en masse through a couple of different dragging methods. Or of course you can just right-click and choose Layer Style, Clear Layer Style, whichever one you're most comfortable with. Now if you come over to your Layer menu and go down to Layer Style, you'll also see your Copy, Paste, and Clear Layer Style options inside of here as well. Though to me that really seems like a very long and drawn out way to go about it. I just thought I'd mention it anyway. That will, however, wrap up this very brief video on deleting layer styles. So thank you very much for watching.